Imagine this, you wake up every morning filled with energy and purpose, you're in control of your life, the stress of bills, debt, and financial worries, gone. Why? Because you took the time to learn the game of money. You mastered it. Here's the truth, my friends, money is a game. And if you don't understand the rules, you'll always be playing catch up. But when you master it, money becomes your ally. It becomes a tool that works for you, not the other way around. Let me tell you something, powerful money is not evil. It's an amplifier. It magnifies who you are. If you have a great heart, money will amplify your generosity. If you have a sharp mind, it will amplify your investments. The secret isn't about getting money, it's about knowing how to leverage it to create freedom, to create impact, to create a legacy. Now let's talk about financial freedom. It's a powerful concept. It's the ability to live life on your terms. It's the freedom to pursue your passions without worrying about where your next paycheck is coming from. Wealth isn't just about accumulating money, it's about understanding how to make it work for you. When you know how to generate wealth, you become unstoppable. But here's the kicker, it's not enough to work hard. Many of us are taught to work hard, save, and wait for retirement. That's not how the wealthy think. Wealthy people don't just work hard, they work smart. They know that money makes money, and they understand the power of compounding, investing, and building systems that make money work for them. What are you doing with your money right now? Are you letting it sit in a bank, getting eaten away by inflation, or are you putting it into investments that grow? There are countless ways to make your money work for you, but you have to learn. You have to be willing to take calculated risks, step outside your comfort zone, and invest in things that build wealth over time. I'll tell you this, your current financial situation is not your final destination. You are not defined by your circumstances. You are defined by your decisions. When you decide to learn, when you decide to take massive action, you change the game. You create wealth for yourself and your family, and you put yourself on the path to financial freedom. Look at the wealthiest people in the world. They didn't get there by accident. They learned the rules of money. They learned how to grow it, manage it, and use it as a force for good. You can do the same. You have the power to change your financial destiny right now. Stop letting fear control your money. Stop letting limiting beliefs hold you back. It's time to take control. Learn the game, play it well, and get rich on your terms. It's not about how much you make, it's about how much you keep and how much it grows. You don't need to wait for the perfect time. The perfect time is now. The moment you decide to take action is the moment your life changes. Take that first step, invest in yourself, and watch how your financial world transforms. This is your moment. The game is yours to master. Step into it. You wake up every day and walk into a world where money is just another resource. But here's the secret, money is a game, and like any game, there are rules. If you don't know those rules, you're going to be playing in the dark, constantly reacting to your financial situation instead of creating it. And when you don't know the rules, you're always trying to catch up, always feeling like you're a step behind. But when you understand the rules, when you know how money works and how to make it work for you, that's when everything changes. It's not about working harder or hoping for a lucky break. It's about understanding the strategies that the wealthiest people use to attract and grow their money. When you approach money as a game, you realize that it's not just about making money, it's about mastering it. When you master the game, you start to see money not as something that controls you, but as a tool that you control. It's like playing chess. The more you understand the strategies, the better your moves are, the more you can predict outcomes, and the more you start winning. But if you're not playing by the rules, if you're ignoring the strategies that work and just reacting to life as it comes, you're leaving yourself vulnerable. It's not about chance or luck. It's about understanding the rules, playing smart, and making moves that benefit you and your future. This is why mastering the game of money is so important. Once you get the hang of it, you start making decisions that align with your goals. You stop chasing after things that don't serve you and start putting your energy into things that bring real, lasting value. Money becomes a tool that works for you instead of something you're constantly chasing. The sooner you start playing the game with the right mindset, the sooner you'll see how much control you actually have. And that's when you can finally take your financial future into your own hands. Here's the truth, money is not the problem, it's what you do with it and what it reveals about you that matters. Money is not evil and it doesn't have some magical power over your life. Instead, money is a tool, and like any tool, it simply amplifies what's already inside you. If you're a generous person, money will make you more generous. If you're a wise and strategic thinker, money will amplify your ability to make better decisions. But if you're living in fear, scarcity, or a mindset of lack, money will amplify that too. It will keep you stuck, always chasing and never feeling fulfilled. Think about it, money as an amplifier. It magnifies the true nature of who you are, your mindset, and the way you approach life. It's like turning up the volume on a radio. You hear the music louder, but the song is still the same. So if you have a healthy relationship with money, if you view it as a means to create opportunities and freedom, it will amplify that vision. It will allow you to do more of what you love, support those around you, and create opportunities for others to succeed as well. On the other hand, if your relationship with money is built on fear, scarcity, and worry, then all that money will do is amplify those feelings. You will continue to feel like it's never enough, and the more you have, the more stressed you become. Money doesn't create your problems, it magnifies them. So the real question is, what is your relationship with money? Are you using it to expand your impact and make a difference, or are you letting it control you, limit you, and feed your fears? When you begin to see money for what it really is, a powerful tool that reveals and amplifies who you are, everything shifts. It becomes less about how much you can acquire and more about how you can use money to create the life you desire, build wealth that lasts, and have a greater impact on the world around you. It's about using the power of money to enhance the person you are at your core. So don't fear money and don't see it as something to chase endlessly. See it for what it is, an opportunity to amplify your greatest qualities and create a life of abundance. The goal of mastering money isn't just about accumulating wealth for the sake of having it. It's about achieving financial freedom, the ability to live life on your own terms, free from the constant worry of how you're going to pay your bills, cover your debts, or make ends meet. Financial freedom means being able to wake up each day with a sense of peace, knowing that your resources are working for you and that you have the power to make decisions based on what you want, not based on what you need. It's the kind of freedom that allows you to make choices from a place of abundance, not scarcity. Imagine not having to work another day of your life just to survive. What could you do with that kind of freedom? What passions would you pursue? What difference could you make in the world if you weren't constantly chasing after your next paycheck? This is the power of financial freedom. When you have control over your money, you're no longer trapped in the cycle of survival. You're living in the realm of possibility. But to get there, you have to shift your mindset. Financial freedom doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey that begins with understanding that wealth is built over time through smart choices, calculated risks, and consistent effort. It's about making your money work for you rather than spending all your energy working for it. True wealth isn't just having a large bank balance, it's creating a system where money flows in and out of your life, funding your dreams, supporting your lifestyle, and allowing you to have the kind of impact you desire. Here's the beauty of it: financial freedom is not about being the richest person in the world. It's about having enough to live comfortably, pursue your passions, and contribute to causes that matter to you. It's about peace of mind and the ability to make decisions from a place of power, not desperation. It's about creating a future where your financial resources are in alignment with your values and aspirations. Financial freedom means having the ability to say yes to the opportunities that will enrich your life and the power to say no to the ones that don't. The best part is this freedom is within your reach. You can start now. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment, the perfect job, or the perfect financial plan. It starts with a decision to change how you view money and how you handle it. When you make that choice, you begin the journey toward true financial freedom, where your money works for you and you are free to live life on your terms. Wealth isn't just about the money you make, it's about how you make that money work for you. Wealth is about leverage. It's the key to creating lasting financial success. Too many people get caught up in the idea that wealth is simply about accumulating a large sum of money. But the truth is, true wealth comes from understanding how to leverage resources, time, energy, and opportunities. It's about making smart moves that multiply your impact and accelerate your financial growth. Think about it like this. Imagine you're standing at the base of a mountain and you have two options. The first is to climb that mountain on foot. using only your strength and energy to make it to the top. The second option is to use a powerful tool, a lever that allows you to lift the weight and multiply your force to move more efficiently. The second option represents how leverage works in wealth building. It allows you to accomplish much more with much less effort. When it comes to wealth, leverage takes many forms. One of the most powerful forms is financial leverage, which involves using other people's money to fund investments that create more income for you. Instead of trying to save every penny or working countless hours for every dollar, you can use the resources available to you to multiply your wealth. This could mean borrowing money at a low interest rate to invest in real estate, or leveraging the expertise of others by partnering with people who can help you grow your business. The wealthiest people understand the importance of using leverage to accelerate their growth, whether it's through money, people, or time. But leverage doesn't just apply to money, it's about leveraging your skills and time as well. If you can harness your unique abilities, experiences, and talents, you can leverage those to create opportunities that others don't have access to. Building a team and surrounding yourself with people who bring different skills to the table is another form of leverage. You can't do everything yourself, but when you leverage the expertise of others, you expand your reach and create more value. Time is another crucial form of leverage. Every single one of us has the same 24 hours in a day. The question is, how are you using those hours? The more effectively you leverage your time, the more you can accomplish. The wealthy don't just work harder, they work smarter. They prioritize their time on activities that produce the highest returns, like investing in assets that generate passive income, automating processes, and outsourcing tasks that don't serve their bigger vision. Leverage is about making smart, strategic moves that allow you to get more with less. It's about working smarter, not harder. It's about finding opportunities that multiply your efforts, that accelerate your wealth, and that free up your time so you can focus on what really matters. When you understand the power of leverage, you stop thinking small. You start thinking in terms of how you can expand your reach, how you can multiply your income, and how you can create wealth that isn't just dependent on your own effort. This is where the magic happens. When you use leverage effectively, you open the doors to unlimited potential and wealth. The game changes completely. You no longer have to rely on your own efforts alone. You tap into resources, opportunities, and strategies that compound over time, building you a legacy of wealth. To truly understand the power of money, you must also understand the importance of investing. Money in its raw form is just a tool. It's what you do with it that defines your future. And one of the most powerful things you can do with money is to put it to work for you. The difference between the wealthy and those who struggle financially is not necessarily how much money they make, but how they use the money they have. While most people work for their money, the wealthy understand that in order to build lasting wealth, they must learn how to make their money work for them. Investing is where your money begins to multiply. The key to building wealth isn't just about saving, it's about putting your money into assets that generate returns over time. The more you invest, the more you unlock opportunities for your money to grow exponentially. Whether it's in the stock market, real estate, or even a business you build from the ground up, investing allows your wealth to compound, meaning that your money begins working harder for you than you ever could for it. But here's the truth: investing isn't just about buying and selling stocks or real estate, it's about making smart decisions that lead to growth. You must be willing to take risks, but with calculated risks. Wealth is created when you stop thinking of money as something that just sits in a bank account, but rather as something that can work and grow. For example, investing in real estate means you're buying properties that can provide rental income and appreciate in value over time. Similarly, putting money into stocks or mutual funds allows your money to earn dividends and interest, growing at a much faster rate than savings accounts. However, the idea of investing also extends beyond just tangible assets like property or stocks. Investing in yourself is equally powerful. Investing in your knowledge, skills, and personal growth is perhaps the greatest investment you can make. The more you know, the more value you can create, and the more opportunities you unlock. This is why the wealthy spend a significant portion of their time and money on self-education. They understand that the more they invest in themselves, the more they can leverage their abilities to create wealth and impact the world. This investment in self is what leads to opportunities, doors opening, ideas forming, new ventures being launched. When you invest in your mindset, your emotional intelligence, and your ability to make wise decisions, you set yourself up for success. As Tony Robbins often says, the quality of your life is determined by the quality of your decisions. Investing in yourself equips you with the tools to make better decisions and act with confidence. Investment is not just about putting your money into something, it's about strategic, intelligent action. The more you understand how to direct your wealth into opportunities that align with your goals, the greater the return you'll see over time. And it's important to remember that successful investing isn't about getting rich quickly, it's about building over time, understanding that wealth is accumulated through consistent strategic action. When you start thinking of money as an asset that can grow through smart investments, you unlock the potential for unlimited wealth. But to do so, you must be willing to make that initial commitment, to put your resources into things that will provide a return. It's not just about how much you make, it's about how much you keep, how you invest it, and how you allow it to work for you, multiplying and compounding over time. One of the most crucial concepts in wealth building is understanding the power of multiple streams of income. Relying on a single source of income, no matter how large it may be, is one of the biggest mistakes you can make in your financial journey. Wealthy individuals don't depend on just one paycheck or one business venture. They understand the importance of creating multiple avenues of income, each working in its own way to contribute to their financial success. Think about this: if you have a single source of income and that stream dries up, whether it's due to losing a job, a business setback, or an economic downturn, suddenly everything is at risk. The wealthy avoid this trap by diversifying their income streams. This could mean having investments in stocks, real estate, or businesses that generate passive income while also having active income from a job or a primary business. The more diversified your income sources are, the more financially secure you become, because you are not at the mercy of any one income stream. One powerful form of income diversification is passive income that comes in without you having to actively trade your time for money. This might include things like earning dividends from investments, royalties from creative work, or income from rental properties. Passive income allows you to build wealth while you sleep. It's money that flows in without you having to be constantly working for it. Wealthy people often focus a significant amount of their energy on creating passive income streams because these allow them to scale their wealth in ways that traditional jobs cannot. Another important form of multiple streams of income is leveraging your skills and passions. If you have specialized knowledge or talents, there's no limit to how you can monetize them. You can create online courses, write books, start consulting or coaching, or even invest in your own business. These activities can generate income while allowing you to do what you love. The more you diversify how you earn, the more financial freedom you gain. Having multiple income streams gives you the security to take risks, pursue passions, and live a life driven by choice rather than necessity. In addition, creating multiple streams of income isn't just about building security, it's about creating opportunities for exponential growth. The more streams you build, the more possibilities open up for wealth creation. For example, let's say you're making money from a job and have a side business. From there, you might invest in real estate or launch an online product. These various streams can grow and compound, leading to wealth on a scale you wouldn't achieve if you just stuck to one source of income. One of the reasons the wealthy focus on this principle is because they understand that money works harder when you can direct it into various vehicles that multiply returns. When you create multiple streams of income, you allow yourself to tap into different markets and opportunities, increasing your chances of success. The beauty of having these streams is that if one area of income is temporarily impacted, the others continue to generate wealth. For example, even if your business faces a slow month, rental income from real estate can continue to provide financial stability. Wealth is built not just by earning, but by creating systems that continuously bring in money from different directions. By focusing on multiple streams of income, you safeguard your financial future and create the freedom to make choices based on what you want, not what you need. The more you diversify your income sources, the more financially invincible you become, and that's the foundation for building lasting wealth. In order to truly master the game of money, you must learn the concept of financial independence. This isn't just about having a lot of money, it's about reaching a point where your wealth is no longer dependent on your active work. Financial independence is a state of freedom where your income streams are abundant enough to sustain your lifestyle without you needing to constantly trade your time for money. This is the ultimate goal for anyone who wants to break free from the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck and truly build wealth. Most people work hard for their money, but the wealthy understand that the key to lasting financial freedom is ensuring that their money works for them. Financial independence means you are no longer tied to a job or a business that requires you to be present every day to earn an income. Instead, you've set up systems, investments, and strategies that provide income continuously without your constant intervention. This is why it's important to build passive income streams. Passive income could come from dividends on stocks, rental income from real estate, royalties from books or intellectual property, or a business that runs on autopilot through smart systems and teams. When you focus on building financial independence, you're not just building a safety net, you're building a legacy. It's about creating wealth that supports not just you, but your family, your community, and your future generations. Financial independence gives you the ability to make decisions based on your values, not based on the financial pressures of the moment. It allows you to invest your time in things that matter most to you, whether that's pursuing your passion, spending time with loved ones, or giving back to causes you care about. The key to achieving financial independence is creating the right financial habits and strategies. This doesn't happen overnight. It requires discipline, focus, and a long-term mindset. You must learn how to save, invest, and make your money grow at a pace that eventually frees you from the daily grind. It's about understanding the importance of delayed gratification, making sacrifices today in order to build wealth for tomorrow. The more you put into building your wealth today, the closer you come to achieving that freedom. As you progress on your financial journey, you'll begin to see the difference between working for money and letting money work for you. It's essential to learn how to make smart decisions that allow you to scale your wealth, putting it into assets that generate ongoing income. Financial independence is about control. It's about creating a situation where you no longer need to depend on others to meet your financial needs. This independence doesn't mean you stop working or building. In fact, many financially independent people continue to grow their wealth because they are free to do so on their own terms. The difference is that now their work is no longer driven by the need to earn money. It is driven by passion, vision, and purpose. When you achieve financial independence, you have the flexibility to make decisions based on what aligns with your deepest desires rather than what's required to survive. Ultimately, financial independence is about breaking free from financial fear, the fear that comes from not knowing if you'll be able to pay bills or provide for your family. It's about giving yourself the peace of mind that comes from knowing that your wealth is working for you, creating a foundation for a life of abundance, freedom, and choice. Financial independence is the true freedom that every wealth-building strategy should aim for. It allows you to take risks, pursue dreams, and live life on your own terms, knowing that your financial foundation is strong and your future is secure. One of the most important concepts you must understand in the game of money is the power of compounding. Compounding is one of the most powerful forces in wealth creation. It's the process where the money you make generates more money over time. Essentially, it's about making your money work for you, allowing it to multiply without you having to constantly add more effort or input. The earlier you start harnessing the power of compounding, the more wealth you can create. This is why time is such an essential factor when it comes to building lasting wealth. When you invest your money, whether it's in the stock market, real estate, or a business, the returns from that investment don't just sit there. They grow, they accumulate. They accumulate, build on themselves. This principle is what allows small investments to become massive sums over time. Compound interest, for example, is often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world because it enables your money to grow exponentially. If you invest $1 today and it earns a modest 8% return annually, that $1 will be worth more than $2 in just 9 years. The more you let your investments grow, the greater the returns you'll see. The beauty of compounding is that it's not just about the initial investment, it's about the interest that continues to build on itself. Let's say you invest $1,000 today. Over time, that initial amount grows with the interest you earn, and then the interest from that interest generates even more wealth. This is how fortunes are made. But you need to have the patience and discipline to let your investments compound over time. What makes compounding so powerful is that you don't have to work harder to make more money. Once you have your money working for you, it will start generating income without you needing to do anything extra. This is where the shift happens from working for your money to having your money work for you. Your financial freedom becomes a product of your ability to make compounding work in your favor. This is why it's crucial to start investing as early as possible. The more time your money has to compound, the more significant the wealth you can accumulate over the years. But compounding isn't just limited to financial investments. It applies to your personal growth as well. The more you invest in yourself through education, developing skills, and expanding your mindset, the more your life will compound in positive ways. Every new thing you learn, every skill you master, every habit you form adds up over time to create a powerful compound effect in your life. Your knowledge and expertise will generate more opportunities, which in turn will create even more opportunities. The impact of your investment in yourself compounds and grows the same way that your financial investments do. The key is consistency. Just as money compounds over time, so does your personal growth. This is why successful people don't just focus on making money, they focus on building systems and habits that compound and grow over time. Whether it's the wealth they build through smart investments or the skills they develop that create greater opportunities, they understand that success is about planting seeds now that will flourish down the road. The longer you allow compounding to work in your favor, the greater your wealth, financial and personal, becomes. Ultimately, compounding is the magic ingredient that allows small actions to turn into monumental results. It's about making smart decisions today that pay off significantly in the future. When you learn how to leverage the power of compounding, you unlock the potential to build massive wealth and create a life that is rich in opportunities and rewards. It's not just about working hard, it's about working smart and letting your investments, both financial and personal, compound over time. Another critical principle in mastering the game of money is learning how to manage your emotions around wealth. Money is a powerful force, but if you allow emotions like fear, greed, and insecurity to control your financial decisions, it can be destructive. Too often, people allow their emotions to dictate their financial choices, whether it's the fear of losing money or the greed of chasing after too much too quickly. Your mindset and emotional control will determine your success in wealth building. Fear, for instance, is one of the biggest emotional barriers when it comes to investing. The fear of losing money can paralyze you and prevent you from making decisions that could lead to long-term growth. When you are afraid to take risks, you avoid opportunities that can lead to significant returns. It's essential to understand that in the world of wealth building, risk and reward go hand in hand. Every successful investor or entrepreneur has taken calculated risks. However, the key is in managing the risk rather than allowing fear to hold you back. This is where education and preparation come in. You must be informed, have a strategy, and trust your judgment. When you can face your fears and take thoughtful, strategic risks, you open the door to growth. On the other hand, greed can be just as damaging. The desire to get rich quickly or to take shortcuts can lead to poor decisions and financial ruin. Many people fall victim to high-risk schemes or speculative investments that promise fast returns. They get emotionally caught up in the get-rich-quick mentality, which often leads to disappointment or loss. True wealth building is about patience and long-term strategy. It's about sticking to the basics and making decisions that align with your goals, even when emotions push you in the opposite direction. Wealth isn't created overnight, and those who understand the importance of steady growth and compounding are the ones who succeed. Another emotional barrier that often holds people back is insecurity. Many people don't believe they deserve wealth or they doubt their ability to manage it. This insecurity often prevents them from taking the necessary steps to grow their finances, or it causes them to sabotage their progress. If you feel insecure about money, it's crucial to work on your mindset and build your confidence. Remember, you are just as capable as anyone else to master the game of money. Believe in your ability to make sound financial decisions and trust that with the right knowledge, discipline, and action, you can create the life you desire. In addition to fear, greed, and insecurity, emotions like pride can also get in the way. Some people refuse to seek help or advice because they believe they should be able to figure everything out on their own. This pride can prevent them from gaining the knowledge and insights they need to grow their wealth. Wealthy individuals understand the value of mentorship, advice, and collaboration. They surround themselves with people who can help them think outside of the box and challenge their assumptions. If you want to succeed financially, you must be open to learning from others and embracing the expertise of those who have already mastered what you are trying to achieve. Mastering your emotions around money is not just about eliminating fear, greed, and insecurity. It's about developing a mindset of control and emotional intelligence. Wealth is built when you can stay calm in the face of uncertainty, make decisions based on logic and strategy, and avoid the emotional roller coaster that often accompanies financial ups and downs. The financial independence and success come when you recognize that wealth building is not just about numbers, it's about mental discipline, focus, and emotional resilience. The moment you take control of your emotions is the moment you begin to truly control your financial future. When you let go of the fears, doubts, and impulsive decisions that derail your wealth building efforts, you set yourself up for success. Wealth doesn't just come from accumulating money, it comes from mastering your inner game. Emotional mastery is the foundation of financial mastery. The more you can control your emotions, the more you empower yourself to make the right choices and build lasting wealth. The final piece of mastering the game of money is understanding the importance of giving back. Wealth is not just about accumulation, it's about what you do with that wealth once you have it. Far too many people focus solely on their own financial growth, but true wealth is not complete without a sense of purpose beyond self-interest. The most successful people in the world, those who have achieved not just financial freedom, but also fulfillment, understand that wealth is a tool to create a greater impact on the world. Giving back is the key to multiplying the abundance in your life. When you give, whether it's through charitable donations, supporting a cause, or simply helping others along their journey, you open up the flow of abundance in your own life. This act of generosity is not just about being altruistic, it's a powerful principle that activates prosperity. Wealth flows where there is value, and when you contribute to others, you are adding value to the world. The more you give, the more you receive, because the universe responds to generosity by expanding the opportunities available to you. It's a fundamental law of abundance. What you put out into the world, you get back tenfold. Giving is not just about money, it's about time, energy, and resources. When you share your knowledge with others, you elevate them and help them grow, which in turn creates opportunities for you. Your ability to give is directly tied to your ability to receive. Those who focus solely on accumulating wealth without considering how they can help others miss out on this flow of abundance. It's through giving that you activate the law of reciprocity, which states that when you do something for others, it comes back to you, often in unexpected ways. Your acts of kindness, your willingness to invest in the success of others, will create ripples that expand your network, your opportunities, and your impact. The power of giving is not just about material wealth, it's about building a legacy. What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? Wealth is an opportunity to leave a mark on the world that transcends financial success. By using your wealth to uplift others, whether through mentorship, charity, or creating opportunities for those less fortunate, you create a ripple effect that extends beyond your lifetime. This is what it means to live a life of purpose and fulfillment. When you give, you create a cycle of abundance, not just for yourself, but for everyone you touch. The more you help others to succeed, the more success flows back into your life. Your wealth becomes a force for good, a tool to help elevate the lives of others, and in doing so, elevate your own. Moreover, giving instills a sense of gratitude in your life. It reminds you that wealth is not just a number, it's an opportunity to make a meaningful difference. When you shift your mindset from a place of scarcity to one of abundance, you stop seeing money as something to hoard and start seeing it as something to use for positive change. Gratitude is a powerful force that attracts more wealth. When you give, you express gratitude for the abundance you already have, and that gratitude attracts more to be grateful for. As you build wealth, remember that your financial success is not just for your personal gain, it's meant to benefit others as well. Giving back is a principle that will not only transform your finances, but it will also elevate your life. By focusing on the greater good, you will find that your wealth multiplies in ways that you never imagined. It's not just about making money, it's about making a difference, and in doing so, multiplying the abundance in your life and the lives of others. Wealth is a cycle. The more you give, the more you receive. The more you bless others, the more blessings come your way. True wealth comes from using your resources to create value in the world. When you give, you create a legacy of prosperity, purpose, and positive impact that will not only transform your life, but also the lives of those around you. The act of giving unlocks the full potential of your wealth, making it a force that shapes a better future for you and for everyone else you touch. In conclusion, mastering the game of money is not just about accumulating wealth, it's about understanding the principles and mindset that will allow you to build a life of true financial freedom and fulfillment. It's about mastering your emotions, making strategic decisions, embracing risks, and staying disciplined in your approach. It's about focusing on long-term growth rather than short-term gratification and trusting the process of steady, consistent progress. It's also about using your wealth not just for yourself, but to elevate others and make a meaningful impact on the world. When you give, you receive, and when you empower others, you empower yourself. Remember, wealth is not just about numbers on a bank statement. It's about living a life of purpose, legacy, and abundance. When you can master the mindset, the habits, and the emotional intelligence required to manage money, you unlock the true potential of your financial journey. Take control of your financial future, stay focused on your goals, and remember that true wealth is not defined by how much you have, but by what you give back to the world. Your financial success is in your hands. If you commit to mastering the game of money, you will create not only wealth, but also a life of meaning, purpose, and lasting impact. The game of money is not just about winning, it's about thriving, contributing, and making a difference. Now is the time to take action. Start mastering the game of money today and unlock the full potential of your future.